we're looking at these clients and we're looking at these clients.
What's her name again?
Her name is Sylvia and her name is Edna. Basically, this is an adventure. This was an adventure for me. We went from first-time home buyers going from renting to home ownership. And typically, we have real estate agents that put up a sign that says sold. That's great. That's fantastic. Like you sold a home. They finally are ready to move in. So I decided to do something different. And I said, wait, I really want to showcase the power of buying a home in today's market, which is only available in today's market. Because during COVID times, you had to have 20% down or else they weren't looking at you. Why? Everybody wanted to buy. Everybody wanted to buy because of the low interest rates. And now we're not having as many buyers. So getting a buyer right now is hard to find. Finding a buyer to want to buy a home. And so instead of putting a sold sign, I'm like, no, this isn't the actual check, but it's a check made out to the home sellers by my clients in the amount of $4,986 for a home purchase. And that's a huge deal. Where are you going to see that? In California.
That's amazing.
Right? And the journey starts with asking me how. How'd this happen?
So how did you make this happen?
Well, there's two costs associated with buying a home. There's two costs. The first one is the down payment, and the second one is the closing costs. A lot of time buyers, when they're first looking for a home, they're like, okay, I got to come up with a down payment. And they forget the closing costs. The closing costs are just associated with opening up escrow and making sure that the transaction happens legally and with both parties happy. So in this case, we offered my clients a 0 down program. So that eliminates the down payment. You don't have to worry about the down payment, which was, in this case for them, it was $16,800. So they had to come up with $16,800, right? Don't have to. You just put it onto the loan. The price of the monthly payments are going to go up. In this case, it was like $150. So you either come up with $16,800 or we're just going to tack on a little bit more on the monthly payments. Obviously, most people would say, yeah, just
add it to the loan.
Add it to the loan. Add it to the loan. And that's a program, 0 down payment home buying program that we offer at Franklin Express. And the other cost was the closing costs. So we got down payment and the closing cost. The closing cost was usually it's about 3% of the purchase price. In this case, it was about $18,000. So what I did was I negotiated with the home seller, with the seller agent, and I asked them for $10,000 seller credit. So basically they give us $10,000. They agreed to that. And once I found out, the lender wanted my buyers to pay off an $8,000 credit card. They look at how much money you owe towards the end, right when you're about to, buy the home. They go, oh, by the way, you have this credit card. It's $8,000. We want you to pay it off. And it's like, don't have $8,000. So I had to go back to the seller agent and I had to say, we want another $10,000 credit. I had to negotiate that. And in order to do that, all we did was bump up the price of the loan. So we were able to get another $10,000 credit. It was $20,000 credit that we got for the home buyers, which brought the cost to close of $4,986. And it was actually $450 higher than that. But what I did for my buyers was I gave them back the physical inspection. When you buy a house, you physically check the home to make sure that the plumbing, the framing, the electrical, the foundation, everything is in working order. My buyers had to pay $450 out of pocket. I handed that back to them. And that was because that for me, it was worth it. Plus, I just think it looks better to say that they bought a home for less than $5,000 as opposed to $5,400 and blah, blah, blah dollars. So if that makes sense.
It does. So I have a question. So they're first time buyers.
Yeah.
So is this why they were able to do the no down?
Yes, you have to be a first-time home buyer to do the zero down program.
And then the first 10 and the second 10, which is 20,000 in total, any home buyer is able to negotiate that into the process of the contract? Or is that only offered to first-time home buyers?
To negotiate, that's why real estate agents, are in the business, to negotiate. You can negotiate anything, anytime, anywhere when it comes to land, mobile homes, townhomes. It's a big part of the business is being able to negotiate. So let's watch the video really quick.
By introducing just your names. So hi, my name is.
Hi, my name is Ingrid. This is my daughter, Sylvia.
Awesome. So how did you guys meet Jose? What was that like? How did you figure out that he even existed and he was even real?
Well, funny story made into something short. I was looking to buy a home, but I wasn't sure. I didn't know anything or even how to start looking for a house. So basically we started driving around, looking at open houses and stuff, and people wouldn't help. They wouldn't. But I saw him at a property that I originally wanted to buy, but I wanted something bigger. And he was doing an open house. I took his card, his flyer, he offered us water, gave us a tour at the house. He was absolutely great with us. So then I asked him, would he mind looking into other properties for me? I didn't have to ask twice. He was already calling me and sending me emails and texts and pictures of things that I would like. And I fell in love with this man because I would think other real estates would want to make money. When we asked or went to open houses, they were not too friendly. And this one, he went, above and beyond his job. Bent over backwards because I'm a little picky. But he found me the right house for the right price. And I'm very thankful.
How does it feel to be here, like standing on your new home on Thanksgiving? How could you describe how that feels for you guys right now?
I've been waiting for this for a long time. And that's why I'm very thankful to him, because he made my dream that I've been thinking about for a few years now come true. So I have the credit, but I didn't have the knowledge or understand how to do it. But this feels wonderful. This is my house, my first Christmas, and something that I can call my own instead of wasting my money in paying rent. This is my house. And I'm very thankful to him and to Marina for everything they've done. Marianne. I don't even know how to pronounce her name. That this is my house for my kids and me. My house.
So for anyone watching this video that might be interested in working with Jose, any recommendations?
He is a great person. He will go above and beyond his job, bent over backwards, and find you the right property for the right price. Because that's how much we paid. That's nothing. That is nothing for what he got us. And I'm looking forward that in the future, I want something else. I will definitely come back to Jose Luis and to Marianne.
She's a wonderful person, though.
Their team has been absolutely great with all our needs and questions, and that I have a million questions. They've been there to answer for me. They've been absolutely great. Han sido unas personas muy lindas. Contestaron mis preguntas, me ayudaron, hicieron más de lo que tenían que hacer por nosotros, y se lo recomendaría a cualquiera que los busque, que los llame, porque son lo mejor. Esa cantidad que nosotros estamos pagando el día de hoy por agarrar esta casa no es nada. No es nada, no son ni $5,000, no es nada. Es una cosa hermosa, el trato, el trabajo, el gran trabajo que hacen ellos para poder decir hoy en este día que esta es mi casa, mía y de mis hijos. Es algo muy grande para mí y se los recomiendo a todos.
There you go.
So
Team Jose Lopez can make it happen.
we talked about open houses. When you walk into some, it feels cold. You sign in, you walk around the home, and then you walk out. With every single person that walks through the door, you got to make them feel like they're at home. You have to make you have to offer them water, any questions they have, to reach out, give them your business card, and then do a follow-up. All of those things are important, and they obviously didn't get that. They didn't get that at all. Sometimes I think agents kind of look around and they're looking for somebody that looks like they got money. Looks like, wow, they're walking around with a suit and tie and they got like bags full of money. Maybe it's a certain stereotype, but you got to treat everyone equally. And when you do that, it works out for the best. I think it works out for the best. And it feels good. To me, I take it personal because I know that this family's going to be okay. And the one question that most audience members are probably asking is, oh, what are the monthly payments? The monthly payments for them are $5,000 a month, which seems like a lot. But this home has 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a jacuzzi, a pool, and a 3-car garage. When they're thinking about converting the garage into a home, that garage, 3-car garage, that could be a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, easy. They can convert that into an ADU, and the home would go from $600,000 to probably close to $900,000. And obviously, with 5 people, they can pay the rent. It's $1,000 per person. And right now, it's about $1,000 to rent a room. And I don't know if you're getting a jacuzzi, and I don't know if you're getting a pool out of that. But it's also a 3,000 square foot home. So they're gonna live comfortably.
Well, I saw the home. It was beautiful. So
Yeah.
you did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you really made that experience wonderful for them.